Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. My name is Norman, also known as King Julian. Very long history behind that name, and maybe sometime we'll get into it. First, I'd like to say happy birthday to Mackenzie. She's turning 18, and we're going to school this fall to start being a sports medicine doctor. Very super stoked. Another good one coming up right around the corner. Happy birthday, Mackenzie. Also, we have a new subscriber, and goes by the name of Mighty Koa. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. If I'm not, please forgive me. Here on this channel, we do a lot of different stuff, a lot of trains. It goes back to my childhood, growing up in my father's toy train manufacturing business when we hand-built quality G-scale trains, museum quality at that. Everything was handmade, everything was hand-done. We did our own castings, we stripped our own wood. A lot of different stuff we did, nothing was outsourced. So very super stoked. So that's the reason I do a lot of the trains I do. Plus I grew up in the industry. Been messing with model trains since I was 2 years old. I was brought home from the hospital in 1978 when I was born on my dad's Harley with the sidecar on it, which y'all will be seeing that show up here on the channel before long. Sometime this year it'll come on the channel as I'm doing the freshening up and doing some things that need to be done to it, so that I can put it back on the road. And also trucks. You will see my truck on this channel appear from time to time. So, yes, a lot of different stuff there. And also, from time to time, you'll also hear me talk about being a chaplain. Yes, I am a certified chaplain. And that was something that I felt that I needed to do. And I still believe in that today. So, where are we at right now? Well, the Kinky Shero car is done. Everything's painted, touched up, pinstriped, done, and ready for clear coat. Now, I am not going to clear coat this just yet because I want to get the trucks on it and get the position right on it for the wheel set and the knuckle couplers, along with lighting, get into it before I clear coat. Or at least get a position and then fish them back through to light the sun. This will be the first hand-built lit out of all of them. I'm planning on doing it to the Articulate as well, but I got to change the trucks on that one as well too. So a couple sets of trucks are going to have to be ordered to finish out these, and then like I said, I got a couple more of those to build, and then I'll get into more of the prototypical paint scheme. Again, this particular car is for the F&M for Growlers Nogales, New Mexico Railway, but I'm doing it in kind of a richer colors or darker colors, more for an excursion purpose, more like what you would see on excursion trains today, where they use a prototypical color, but they may enhance the colors to make them stand out. That's what the whole purpose of these are. The AC vents up here, are they prototypical? That is at a debate right now. If you go by the originals, no, these are sitting up too high. The originals sat lower. Now, I could come in with a bandsaw and cut, a 1/4 inch off or a 1/16 of an inch off and bring them down lower. But if you go by the rebuild on the Kinky Sheros, much like what's running on the Chihuahua Pacifico, El Chepe, and the Fierro Nex business train, the AC units are high. So it's really typically a very much give and take when you're doing this. Because sometimes you're running off of prototypical documents or pictures, such as I have blueprints, so I've been running off of blueprints and prototypical pictures to get the effect I'm looking for. And of course, the later ones will wind up having all the actual, as they're supposed to be, as they would have come. So that is something I'm much looking forward to getting done. The stubby cattle car. I'm actually at a standstill with this one. I just don't know what to do with it. I mean, it's short. There's no weight to it. I'm just kind of really at a loss what to do with this one. It's been I've been staring at it, sitting here going, well, what do I do with it? It's going to be a transfer card. We know that, but it's short. It'd be the shortest car on my railroad. I don't know. I'm still working with this, trying to figure out what I want to do. Because you put the trucks up on here, even the makeshift ones that I had that were just set up on here, there's not much room right here to be able to put the skirting down. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'm still on a kind of a what do you do? But I do have the other cattle car bodies now ready to be cut, and be able to be mounted onto a frame and start working on those as well. So that's stuff coming up in the future. Next is the excuse me, the German rail cannon car. Now I know we've talked about it, and y'all did get to see the start of that. Not 100% happy with how that one turned out. Not the fact that there was anything wrong with the body on it. What I did find, it was very strong, still very stout, and I may wind up finishing that one out. I don't know yet. I need to get a template made to help facilitate in the side of it with the angles. Get it on a bandsaw, cut it, do some more fiberglass resin, and then start working on the bogie system for it. And then, of course, then start working on the barrel itself. That is going to be a very large car. It'll be the largest one on my layout. Well, not a layout, because right now at this point I don't have a layout, but that's okay. It'll be the longest one in my arsenal of different stuff. So, and it is a takeoff from the Crop 5 that is in Aberdeen, Maryland, and the one that's sitting over in Russia. Just doing a lot of different work. I'm also right now tracking down motors for Queen Elizabeth so that we can get Queen Elizabeth back on the rails running properly and able to pull some cars without struggling. Queen Elizabeth is just a magnificent Class 35 Heineck locomotive. It's really kind of an iconic locomotive because it was really during the transitional period for Britain. I know the Class 35 was not the original diesel, but it was still in that transitional period from steam to diesel for Britain. So very super stoked to start tracking those down. Probably going to be getting a phone call back from Beltline Hobbies. Probably on Tuesday, I'm thinking. And get a price quote on motors for that. Making the base plate for it for mount motors, not a big deal. And stuff like that. Just little stuff. And get Queen Elizabeth painted. Get the picture of Queen Elizabeth and the nameplate put on it. And get it detailed out. And I think that will pretty much be done. And that'll be paying my homage to Queen Elizabeth for the years of service she did for her country. So other than that, this weekend I'm not really doing a whole lot. I'm just kind of resting, letting my shoulder rest up because of the fact, my shoulder is still injured, still have to work, and the doctor's visit's going to be quite significantly in price. So I need to make sure I got the money to do that, and then take it from there. As always, please keep the shiny side up, rubber down. Again, a big shout out to Mighty Cola and to Mackenzie on her 18th birthday. Happy birthday again, and welcome to the channel. And as always, be safe out there this weekend. I'd like to see each and every one of you back. Try to get another video out here tomorrow, maybe later tonight. I don't know yet. Just depending on how I feel. I will see y'all then. Y'all take it easy. Have a great night and a great weekend.